Good morning, guys. So it's Sunday morning, and we got a big storm coming. And man, I made an error, y'all. I did something I normally don't do, and it's not costing me a lot, but it's costing me. So when I left the brush cutting job yesterday, the grapple bucket wasn't working right. Well, I couldn't get it to plug in. So I left the other two attachments down here at this job. I kind of hid them in the woods. Well, wasn't very smart about doing that. Number one, I hid them down in the bottom where, and I'm afraid that all the rain that we're fixing to get is gonna, well, man, you never know, man, could flood that area or whatever, man. We got a big storm coming. So, and the bottom line is I'm having to go over here to get my attachments. And I left the brush cutter down here, and I left just a regular bucket. Grapple bucket, the arms were open. So when I unhooked it, I'll never do that again, number one. And it only makes sense now that I think about it, because when the arms are open, it's got all the hydraulic fluid in the bucket, in the cylinders. So when I'm trying to plug it into the auxiliary on the Bobcat, it wouldn't plug in. The bottom one wouldn't plug in, but the top one would. A lot of pressure. And usually the pressure kind of releases itself. If I leave those things open, they'll usually close overnight. But for some reason they didn't close overnight, So yesterday I couldn't get the grapple bucket to work. And it wasn't an emergency or anything that I needed it yesterday, but today, I left the other two buckets down there. I left I got the grapple bucket with me. So, big shout out to Dirty Long Thumb, man. Y'all check him out, man. Great channel, man. Very knowledgeable cat, man. So, yeah, just wanted to throw that out there before we got to the end of the video. I'm bad about doing shout outs, but all my shout outs are at the end of the video. So, I want to try to get that in the front, man, because apparently I'm not getting as many views as I was. So, I don't know what contributed to that, but, hey. So, I'm doing the same thing. Anyway, so I got to go back down here. Got a storm coming, and these people that down here that are paying me, they're kind of going to reap the benefits of this right here, because I know I'm not going to be able to be down here no more than about an hour before this rain comes in. So if I had brought my attachments home yesterday, then I would not be coming down here this morning. That's how positive I know it's going to rain. So, with that being said, I got to go down here. I'm afraid that the rain's going to wash my, you just never know, man, what can happen, man. I've seen water do some real crazy stuff. Man, it can pick my attachments up and drag them downstream, and shoot, you never know where that shit could end up at, man. So, I'm going to head down here. I got a burn permit last night, and I thought the rain was going to be coming in this evening, but they're saying they flipped the script a little bit, and now it's coming in, this early, well, here in the next 2 hours, they say, so. But I want to get on down here, and what I'm trying to do is get down here and get the fire going, start burning some of this stuff, so when the rain comes, it'll at least some of the stuff will be burned, and they got a bunch of little piles there that was there from, I guess, whoever cut it last time. So my biggest thing is start burning and pile the shit on the burn pile, man, and keep cutting, of course. I'm gonna hop off, and got the grapple bucket on the Bobcat now. So I'm gonna pull the machine off, and when I do that, I will go ahead and make the pile for the burn pile. And what I'm gonna use for a starter is the piles that they have already there, and I got a little bit of diesel fuel. So yeah, I can do that. I can start a fire like that. I don't really need the fire starter for that. So anyway, that's where I'm at, y'all. Get this fire going and start piling all that crap up, and then it can smolder, you know, when it rains and stuff. And maybe the rain might put it out, the rain might not put it out, I don't know. But it can you know, I don't have to worry about taming a fire when it's raining like it's fixing to rain. So and then if I don't do that, if I get back over there next week or whatever, then it might be might be really wet, you know. So take advantage of this dry period of time that we got before the storm comes. But again, I made a mistake by leaving my attachments down here, and because of that mistake, and because of how I think and my all about, you know, I'm not going to waste a trip down here just to grab my attachments and leave. I'm going to go on and do some and try to do a little bit to get things moving in the right direction. So, you know, I don't know how I'm going to charge them for that, and that's another complicated thing that you get into when you start doing jobs by the day. You know, I'm coming down here no matter what to get these attachments out of this. Not that I'm afraid they'll get wet. I'm afraid they'll get washed away. You know, we got a lot of rain coming, and I stashed them on the back side of a dam. So, yeah, all that. So we're not very smart, Ray, for real. Anyway, I'll get them, and I'll get a little footage today of the fire and all that. I'm gonna try to. First thing I'm gonna do is go in here, and before I do anything, is I'm gonna go in here and get this fire going. So then, as I cut this stuff, I can just pile it on a burning fire. So it's critical to get the fire going before the rain comes in, and try to get as much stuff piled up on the fire as I can. Because what I've learned over the years with fire is that, you know, you get it going good and hot enough, and it'll smolder and keep burning for, you know, as long as it's got fuel on it, as long as you've got some good coals underneath it. So and the stuff that they have here to start the fire with, oh my gosh, it's probably been there for about 2 years, laying there in piles of brush. So it'll burn right up. It might even burn so fast that it might not even be able to. But it'll light up, and we'll get rid of some stuff, and we'll get a burn pile established and all that there. So that's where I'm at, man. I just want to get the fire going before the rain comes, and so I can use the grapple bucket that I couldn't use yesterday. And all I had to do yesterday while I was out here was loosen up one of the damn fittings to release some of the pressure on the hydraulic fluid. Yeah, I lost about 3 cups of hydraulic fluid, but you know, I mean, there's another thing I've learned about these machines. You ain't never gonna see. I mean, you always need hydraulic fluid wherever you go. It don't matter. I mean, these things will spring a leak. I don't care. If you ain't, I've even seen the brand new ones, you know, blow a line and stuff. So you know, it's like it's a never ending. And if you got a 10-year-old machine like mine, well, I mean, you're never going to stop all the leaks and stuff, man. So it's real hard to, you know, to stop the leaks, to make it where these machines don't leak hydro fluid at all. I mean, it's damn near impossible, y'all. I'm just saying. Big storm coming. Anyway, it's Ray. Peace out, y'all. Be safe. Well, y'all, it don't look like I'm gonna beat the rain. I pulled up down here and there's thunder and lightning everywhere, dude. I'm scared, man. I went in there and got the bucket, got it on here. But the lightning is, I mean, it's real close around here, man. You can see it. It's scaring I mean, you can see, y'all probably just saw that. So I'm gonna kind of hang tight in the truck for a minute and kind of see if this lightning will, if the lightning will pass. I'm gonna look at the weather and all. So might not be able to get the fire going, y'all. I might not even want to. I don't even want to be here that long. I don't think, man. If the lightning will go by, and it just sprinkles a little bit, but this lightning, man, I don't like playing the lightning and shit. Yeah, because a lot of bad things can happen, man. You know, I could get struck by lightning out here. It could strike one of these big trees. Y'all see that? That's crazy, dude. So yeah, y'all. Yeah. Man, I done got in a pickle down here, y'all. It's pouring down raining, and it's not raining real hard yet. It's raining though, but look at that lightning, man. Man, I'm scared to go down there and get I need to get my other attachment, man. Y'all better step out the truck, man. Y'all wish me luck. I hope nothing happens to me out here in this fucking thunder. I'm gonna jump on the skid steer and go in here and grab my go in here and grab my damn brush cutter, man. Yeah, y'all. Ugly, man. This is ugly, y'all. Unbelievable, man. Damn, man. I'm scared. Shit. I don't mind getting wet, man, but this damn thunder's got me freaked out, man. And I don't get freaked out easy, man. This lightning, man, it's stout around here. All right, I'm going in, y'all. Y'all see that shit? It's all over me, man. Damn, dude. All right, y'all. Something happens to me. Peace out, y'all. I love my honey pot poo pie and all that there. I'm going in, man. All right, y'all. So I made it back. I made it back to the truck, man. I had to leave the damn and I didn't chain this thing down or nothing, y'all. So I'm not gonna stand out there in that thunder and lightning. Oh man, that's some scary shit, y'all. Oh, I ain't scared of much, but boy, that damn lightning and shit. It's ugly, man. Woo, woo. Yeah, this trip down here was just totally unnecessary. I could have brought my equipment home. Damn. I could have brought the equipment home yesterday, y'all. But this is gonna work. You know, I left the flat bucket there, so you know, I'm definitely gonna be coming back down here. So it's bad out. I gotta pay attention while I'm doing. It's bad out. So this is Wet Ray, y'all. Peace out.